Okay, sorry about the interruption there. That was because a phone call happened on my iPhone. But there is the ESC. A couple of things to note, I guess, is that the motor wires were shortened just to make sure that it fitted properly in the tight confines of my Fusion. And I said I'd come back to this thing called the SPS. You'll notice here on the ESC, that's the end of the capacitors there, and I've put these two connections in here. These were in preparation for the connection of this device, the MCOTech safety power switch. This basically allows you to plug the batteries in, and the ESC still remains unpowered until you pull a plug out of the back of this socket here, a magnetic plug, and that then powers it up. It stops the spark, etc, etc. Now, I've used this before plenty of times on this particular setup with my Contronic, never been an issue, and as I'm far aware, it does nothing in terms of the voltage ripple or anything like that. It's an incredibly low resistance thing, and it uses, I'm not sure quite how it works, but it's quite a well proven design, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing at fault there. The reason it's so short is so it can fit on the bend nicely there on the Fusion. So this particular ESC, when I was setting it up, I initially just cut the wires down because after I was happy that it ran well without the MCOTech device, because I wanted to eliminate that from the equation as I tested things, I was then going to desolder these two wires because that's a solder joint there, and then connect it back up to this device here. Yeah, that's basically the long and the short of it. Yeah, that's my telemetry plug, as I mentioned before, and that's a full rundown of the power setup I have on my helicopter. So yeah, not quite sure why the S-Spec decided to go pop, but I think it's the S-Spec that's gone. Yeah, all I get is a consistent flashing yellow light now if I try and power it up. Using the buffer pack, the V-bar powers up perfectly fine, not a problem, but using this ESC, yeah, nothing, nada. Alright, be interesting to see what you guys think. Sorry for being such a pain in the backside about this. I'm pretty sure it's not me setting my setup that's caused the issues, but then, you know, I'm open to any suggestions. I'm not saying I'm the best engineer in the world, but yeah, I've not had any dramas elsewhere, and I've used that device now for over a year and not had any problems on either that ESC or on a Castle. Great, Richard, many thanks for all your help, and to Perry and George. You guys have been absolutely fantastic, even though this is hugely frustrating from my point of view, but I appreciate the time and the effort that you guys are putting in, and as I've said before, your customer service is fantastic. Thanks very much. Bye.